What's up, all you villains? Welcome back to part 44 and the final episode of our Pokemon Team Rocket Edition walkthrough. This is the final episode of the Johto region. We will be continuing the game as soon as the next update for English is out. It might be the Sinnoh region, so I'm really looking forward to that. But in the last video, we defeated the final gym leader, who was the Dragon Master. We got the last gym badge, and then we made our way to the Ruins of Alph, where we currently are. We encountered all kinds of epic Deep Bond Evolution Pokemon, like Deep Bond Evolution Kabuto, Aerodactyl, and even Ho-Oh, which absolutely took my breath away. And now we have just found the next King Unown, so it looks like we're going to be taking on 3 more Deep Bond Evolutions. Our Caracosta has just knocked out Deep Bond Evolution Kabutops, and the next Pokemon they have sent out is Palkia, the legendary Pokemon. It just one-shotted our Magmortar Y, so we're going to send out Aerodactyl next, and Aerodactyl's done a good job. He hit him and did a lot of damage, but Aerodactyl also got knocked out. We're going to send out Madamu next, just so we can revive Aerodactyl. I'm super worried about the last Pokemon. I've got a feeling it's a Deep Bond Lugia, so I can't wait to see what it looks like though, but I am nervous. And there it is, Lugia P, the Deep Bond evolution of Lugia, and wow, it looks absolutely incredible. It just one-shotted our Aerodactyl. And one thing about this game, the Deep Bond evolutions look absolutely insane. I like them more than the real Mega Evolutions in Pokemon. So I think Pokemon should take some tips from these designs. They look so cool. But we've sent out Caracosta next, and we have used Caracosta to revive Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl seems to be the only Pokemon that can attack first, so we might have to revive him, send him out, attack first, and then continue the process. We have sent out Salamence next and Mega Evolved him to see if he can finish off Lugia. And he has. We've defeated all 3 of the legendary Pokemon. And now I am super nervous of what is next. Boss Giovanni can't proceed because he has to defeat the Unown in order to make it to the next area. So I've got no idea what's next for us. And here we've just found Traveler Zeus, and Reshiram and Zekrom are also here. So I don't know what's going on. All of a sudden Kyurem has popped out of nowhere. It looks like all 3 legendaries have combined into one crazy beast, and it looks like we're going to be taking on Traveler Zeus for the final battle. He's going to give us all he's got this one. And the first Pokemon he sends out is a level 95 Arceus, the guard Pokemon. We've got Caracosta up front, and he's done a good job to cause a little bit of damage. We've sent out Aerodactyl next, who has almost one-shotted Arceus. Traveler Zeus uses a full restore, which is super annoying. Our Aerodactyl gets in one last shot before getting knocked out. Next up, we send out Madamu, and we're going to revive our Aerodactyl. And hopefully Madamu will be able to knock out Arceus. We do survive and hit it with the Leaf Blade, and that does the trick. The next Pokemon Traveler Zeus is sending out is this monster, Kyurem P. It's like a Deep Bond evolution, but all those 3 legendary Pokemon combined. So it's Kyurem, Reshiram, and Zekrom. And it's level 98, which is crazy. We've sent out Aerodactyl, and we did get an attack in, but then Aerodactyl got knocked out. Next up, we've sent out Caracosta, and I think we might have to revive our Aerodactyl. But Caracosta has knocked out Kyurem P thanks to its sturdy ability, and now Traveler Zeus has sent out a level 97 Rayquaza, which has also Mega Evolved. It's knocked out our Caracosta. We're going to send out Salamence next. Salamence is level 100, and we're going to Mega Evolve and hit it with a Dragon attack. Unfortunately, Mega Rayquaza attacked first, and it's knocked out our Salamence. We've sent out Baxcalibur next, who is level 95, and that's also been one-shotted, so things are not looking good for us. If anyone can save the day, it's Aerodactyl. And yes, Aerodactyl has one-shotted Mega Rayquaza. Traveler Zeus has now sent out Kyogre level 96. And it's just one-shotted our Aerodactyl. We have only got Magmortar left, so we're going to have to revive our Aerodactyl one more time. I think our Magmortar is going to be suffering because it's a fire type and Kyogre is a water type. So we're going to revive Madamu as well, just in case. That's also a grass type Pokemon. Our Magmortar gets knocked out, but we send out Madamu now. We try and hit it with a grass attack, but Madamu gets one-shotted. So now it's down to Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl comes out. We're going to hit it with a fly, and it's one-shotted Kyogre. That's exactly what we need. We've still got 2 Pokemon to defeat, so things are not looking good for us. And now Traveler Zeus has just sent out the legendary Pokemon Groudon. Groudon has just one-shotted our Aerodactyl. Luckily, we revived a Salamence just before. We are going to try and hit Groudon with Earthquake. It's done amazing damage, and Groudon's attack missed. That's exactly the luck we needed. Our second shot has knocked out Groudon, and we're going to revive Caracosta just in case. The final Pokemon they've sent out is Floetta, and it looks like our Salamence also got knocked out. So now it's down to Caracosta. Caracosta endured the attack with its sturdy ability, and we have defeated Traveler Zeus. That was super tough. Definitely the hardest battle in the game so far. And next thing, Yveltal appears, and it's just killed Traveler Zeus. I can't believe it. So that goes to show Traveler Zeus was trying to catch all the legendaries, and he wasn't being a really nice person, and look how he's ended up. I can't believe this story is so crazy. And now we've just found King Unown. This is a brand new Pokemon that I have never ever seen or heard of, and it looks absolutely crazy. The first Pokemon they've sent out is a level 97 Ghost. I don't even know if that's a Pokemon, but we're gonna try and knock it out. But King Unown looks unreal. I wish it were a real Pokemon. It just fits in with the story so well. I absolutely love how it looks. We have knocked out the Ghost, and now it's the Unknown King itself, level 99, and I really hope that we can catch and use this Pokemon in the next update. And now, after defeating King Unown, the final Pokemon is the Dark Legendary Pokemon Giratina, the Dark Lord. It looks like we are going to win this battle. We've sent out Baxcalibur, who's just knocked out Giratina with an ice attack, and King Unown has disappeared. And it looks like the cult leader is here, so we chat to the cult leader. I don't know how he got in this far. And next thing, Mew appears out of nowhere. I've got no idea what's going on. Next thing, we see the Pokemon missing number, and it looks like Kyurem is back, and the cult leader is telling us about these legendary Pokemon, and he's shown us their Deep Bond Evolution forms. Next up is Arceus, who also has a Deep Bond Evolution form. So it looks like we might be taking on the cultist as the absolute final boss. And I'm super nervous if his team is even stronger than Traveler Zeus's. I got no idea how we're going to win this battle. This is going to be absurd. But let's go, let's get into it. There's only 3 Pokemon that we have to knock out, luckily. The first one is Arceus P, the Deep Bond Evolution form of Arceus. Caracosta withstands its attack and gets an attack in, but it hasn't caused all that much damage at all. Caracosta gets knocked out. We're going to send out Madamu next. We use our last revival herb to bring back Caracosta, and I'm so grateful that I did buy those revival herbs. Max revives or revival herbs are so helpful. I recommend buying about 30 or 40 before you even enter the Ruins of Alph. Our Caracosta has hung in there. It's caused quite a bit of damage to Arceus, but we're going to revive Madamu one more time. And no, it looks like the cult leader has now used a full restore on Arceus, so we just can't catch a break here. This Arceus is just super strong. None of our attacks seem to be all that effective, but we've got a good strategy here of reviving Caracosta, getting an attack in because it does have the sturdy ability, and then reviving Madamu and repeating the process. If we can just keep doing that and we have enough revives, we'll be able to knock out Arceus, I hope. If we can knock out Arceus with losing 2 of our Pokemon, that's pretty fair. We'll still have a good chance at the rest of the battle. We use another Max Revive on Caracosta, and hopefully Caracosta can knock it out this turn. We get hit with the Flash Cannon, but we endure it with our Sturdy ability. We get our attack in, and we're going to have to revive Madamu one more time and use another Max Revive to get Caracosta out. And no! Arceus P has been healed up with another full restore. This is just taking forever. We can't get this Pokemon out the way. How many full restores does the cult leader have? This is absolutely insane, and I don't want to use any of the other Pokemon on my team because we're going to need those Pokemon to knock out the remaining 2 Pokemon. I did challenge the cult leader a few times and I did lose. So I kind of worked out a strategy that I think is going to win. It's a surefire way of winning. And we're just going to repeat this process. Let's Max Revive Caracosta, and hopefully this time he won't use a full restore. Caracosta does get a Rock Slide in, but it's just not enough. But the Arceus is also holding a Life Orb, so it does take a bit of damage every time it attacks. Even though its attack is way stronger, it does lose a little bit of HP due to that hold item, the Life Orb. Arceus P has knocked out Madamu, but has also knocked itself out due to the Life Orb. And the next Pokemon they've sent out is Dragon O, which looks absolutely crazy. It's level 100. I don't even know what it is. It's like some Kyurem monster fusion Pokemon. But we've sent out Salamence, who is Mega Evolved, and we've hit it with an Outrage attack, which is super effective. We one-shotted it. And now the final Pokemon is MissingNo. And as you can see, it's level 101. How is that even possible? I didn't even know a Pokemon could go higher than level 100. So maybe that's a sign for the next update. Maybe our Pokemon will even exceed level 100. Who knows? I'm not sure how that's going to work. At the moment, we are trying everything we can to try and knock out this Pokemon. And it looks like it's just one-shotting everything. And one thing I was surprised about is our Sturdy ability isn't even working. Missing Number is just knocking out our Caracosta without even taking its ability into account. So this Pokemon is crazy strong. Your abilities won't even work against it. I'm pretty much speechless. How are we supposed to defeat this thing? I understand this is the final boss and it's got to be tough, but this is just insane. We've sent out our Magmortar Y, and luckily we have burnt Missing Number, but now they've used a full restore on it. What the heck? How many full restores have there been in this battle? This battle is close to impossible. I'm sorry, how is anyone supposed to win this? I thought our ability of Sturdy would help us, but Sturdy doesn't even work. We finally burned MissingNo, but then it got healed and the burn didn't work. So I don't know how we're going to actually knock this Pokemon out. We have tried so many strategies. The only thing we can do now is try and confuse it, and hopefully it will cause some damage to itself. But otherwise, I've got no idea. We just need a whole bunch of luck at this point in the battle. And yes, it looks like he has hurt himself twice, and we've knocked him out with our Deep Bond Magmortar. Let's go. What a battle. That was so close. We've defeated the cult leader, and it looks like that's it. We have defeated the final boss after countless attempts, and Andro makes her way in. She's trying to catch up to us, but little does she know it's a little bit too late. And it looks like all the legendary Pokemon that Traveler Zeus had caught have returned to the wild, so that's really good news. I'm happy that all the legendary Pokemon are back where they belong. And here is our final team. What a team it is. I can't wait for the next update of the game. And that was by far one of the toughest battles I've had in a very long time. It was almost on Radical Red levels for sure. But now we have returned back to Kanto. We're going to go talk to Giovanni one last time before the game is over. And let's see what he has to say. So let's go make our way to Giovanni's office. This game has really blown me away. I can't believe how good it is. It's probably In my top 2 favorite Pokemon ROM hacks at the moment, it's on par with Unbound for me, and I think with the next update it might even take the number 1 spot. But now we chat to Boss Giovanni and he tells us that the arc is over. We have to wait for Season 4 to release. So that's all it's gonna be. Thank you all for watching in and tuning in. I hope you have enjoyed the game as much as I have. Thanks for watching.